Hello, my name's Bev, and 3 years ago I took up playing the recorder again after a 50-year gap. Hello everybody. So on the day that the dossier of information goes off to UK Border Force to attempt to claim back the VAT and the customs fees that I paid for the recorder from the small company in France, I thought I'd talk about another international company that's a little bit easier, for the simple reason they are big enough to be able to absorb and cope with and handle all the intricacies of exporting from the EU to the UK. And then if anyone needs to return the musical instruments, including recorders, they can just return it to the EU. And it costs nothing for delivery. It costs nothing to send it back, and you get exactly what you paid for when you get a refund. I'm not being paid to advertise the company, by the way. This is just my personal opinion, and I'd like to introduce you to this, which is a Granadilla Mollenhauer descant or soprano recorder that I bought from a German company. I don't know whether it's pronounced Thomann or Tommen, but it's one or the other. But I got this about a year ago. But I don't play the descant or soprano that much, so it hasn't had a lot of use. But I also, during the course of this last year, ordered 2 more treble or alto recorders from Thomann or Tommen. I'll call it Thomann for the sake of this video. Both of which I needed to return. One was that modern recorder because it just wasn't me. And the other one was a Moek boxwood recorder in the Stainsby style. It was the Moek factory produced equivalent to the one I ended up buying from Tim Cranmore. I returned the boxwood one, the Stainsby boxwood, to Thomann in Germany because the foot joint was so loose it kept falling off. So obviously something wrong there. So I sent it back. And on both occasions I've had to send stuff back. It takes longer, yes, because of Brexit. It takes longer, but because Thommann's such a big company, they just make it so easy for you. And I just sent it back. You have to take it to a DHL depot in the UK, and they send it to to Thommann's UK distribution partner, who I guess when they have enough parcels, they send them all together over to Thomann in Germany, and it all works out very well. And then you get a refund. And every time I've contacted Thomann to ask for advice or to see how whether the parcel's arrived back yet, the customer service has always been excellent. They reply. Real people send an email, quite a lengthy and very friendly email, and they're very keen to offer excellent customer service. So I mean, like I said, Thomann can do it because they're a big international company, whereas smaller sellers, like for example Bernelan in France, can't do that because they just physically wouldn't be able to absorb all the costs. Hence why it's been a major problem, shall we say, just a major exercise, and one I won't repeat, of all the stuff that you can see in the last video. I don't really need to go into it again. It's not the fault of Bernelan, it's the fault of Brexit, because it used to be quite straightforward to import and export goods from and to the EU before Brexit. And I won't go into politics here, but it just seems absolutely bonkers that Brexit has been implemented, which makes things more difficult and more expensive, more time consuming and more unreliable to send and receive items from the EU. It's just bonkers, but there you go. That's the way things are. Can't do anything about it. So anyway, I just thought I'd let you know that sometimes there is an easier route to ordering from the EU if you'd rather go through a big company as opposed to a smaller company. So hopefully one day, if Brexit gets resolved in some way, it will be just as easy to order from a smaller company in the EU, but who knows? Anyway, thank you for watching.